Hello. Now, I know you're going to ask, and I don't want to alarm you, but I don't know where Harry is. And you'd think, being Harry, he would be a difficult thing to lose, but he's somewhere. I don't know where. It's probably going to jump scare me at some point. Anyway, we'll just leave a chair open for him. Welcome to the Loading Ready Run multi-disciplinary, multi-flavor content stick Neapolitan. Yeah, that works. Everything we do here is your fault. You did it. On patreon.com, you can fill our ice cream bucket with cream, or get a shirt. We don't have bibs, but maybe that's something to suggest to Beach. Loading ready bibs for all the gamer babies. I think Adam would be onto that. Actually, an Okie Okie Fight Club bib would be pretty funny. All right, let's get back to the Pacific Rim. Well, not Pacific Rim. Pacific Drive. So we are. I feel like we're 2/3 of the way through the game. Maybe, I don't know. Prepare for the crossing. Ominous. Right, we wanted to make an engine. But first, roads will take you home. Interesting. Do we have enough material? Oh yeah. Would I like some info? Sure. Yo. Oh man. Come on. Ah, whatever. Ooh, right. Research limb chip, right. That's a material, isn't it? Shid. Rapid refill pump. Parts lockers. Lights. What's a bio lantern? I mean, that sounds kind of cool. Puncture-proof tire. Yeah. Because we were having... Yeah, let's do that. We'll get 4 of those. What on earth is... Well, there goes solar thermostat crystals. Whatever. We can get more. What's the amp engine? It's about the same level. Oh, the amp engine is all electric? Ah, interesting. Oh, we get better fuel efficiency on this one. And like a lot more horsepower. I don't think I want this. But I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Engine. Anti-corrosive door. What the hell is a limb magnet? Oh, go on then. Ooh! What's a balloon shirt? Who's gonna clean this up? Activate the suck. Ah, of course. Well, at least we have some swamp coral. We just need a bunch more of it. We almost got sucked. Alright, I need to do a sort of a look over at what we have. First, dump all that crap. Dump all this crap. Oops. Swag wagon. So we got, what's the sticker du jour? Go-kart steering wheel? Yeah, that's not as cool as yeah, alright. Ooh. Actually, we didn't see what this one does. Actually, did we unload last time? Okay, so I don't think we need 2 relightable flares. I need to refill that. We'll have to build a plasma scrapper. Okay, good, that's empty. Good, that's empty. To refill that. Paddle tires. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. We might need this in a minute. That can stay here. Thermal vacuums, okay-ish. Okay, so we want... Actually, I need to assess how the car is doing. That's actually pretty good. Except for the lights. It's always the goddamn lights. Are these worth repairing? I always just feel like we should make a new one. Oh, right. Okay, so that's fixed. Oh man. Oh, okay, well yeah, I guess we gotta. Wherever will we get some rubber? I don't remember if we visited Garbage Friend. Okay, almost. Okay, this can be a spare. I mean, I guess we don't really need a spare tire. Although, actually, having the paddle tires as spares, that actually makes sense. It's like if we end up, I don't know, in a lake. Fish! I'm curious about this. That's sketchy. Wait, is that just like... Not really seeing it. Okay, so I got... Okay, I need 3 more of those. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Nice. Feeling. And, oh, okay, so that one's also filled. Fill up the spare. Okay, that one's still full. Okay, so we need 1 electrician's kit, 2 mechanical kits. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. I think that's about almost prepped enough. Right, we have a space for something. What can we put in the side rack that would be good? Fuel synthesizer. I guess we can see if that's good. Oh, why not? Wunderbar. You know, I almost want to turn this into a an extra battery. Like, we have a big battery in here, but I wonder if we could, like, put something more exciting in the seat rack. Back seat. No, it's only batteries and shit. Whatever. I think that's almost everything. I'm probably forgetting something. Oh, what's this? Okay, what is... Oh, the roof rack is doing a bit poorly. Just bodge that together. Splork. I think I might bring some extra putty. Oh, wait, a blowtorch. Yeah, I gotta check the tier 2 things. Can I make a blowtorch? Ooh, nitro boost. Yeah, you know what? Where does this go? Bumper. Yeah. Okay, and then... Oh, I wanted to make a biolantern. Piss. Of course. Yep. This is a good idea. We'll miss you, Honky. What the hell door is open? Oh, no. Oh, no, I left that open because I'm a moron. What is that sound? Okay, so... I'm just gonna pick a route. Pick up blueprint. Oh. From the pneuma tube.
The old anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the Deep Zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the Deep Zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
Huh?
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail, and fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Driver, get on with building that limb shield. We'll work on spinning up the power grid in the meantime.
Oh, there's a closer swamp. I think we want to go here for mining for resources. So yeah, I think we should do a couple of little yeah, let's go mining for stuff. I always forget like I'm remembering something. Womp 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 womp. Also, what I'm hearing is that like we might need to spec into like tons of batteries. Ooh, this has got some fucking get up and go, I tell you what. So we're headed here. Bonk. Well, I mean, I think we need both. Which one is the scorched biome anyway? Okay, so let's see. Look at those headlights. Oh boy. Ugh. Oh. I ain't used to this power yet. I mean, we do have an armored bumper. Yeah. What the hell?
Hoppy, I gotta ask. Were you around when the old wall was nearly breached?
You want to know if I was involved?
I mean, sure. No one knew more about where anomalies came from than you. Heck, I mean, you know, the only reason anyone knew anything about anomalies was because of the research branch that you four started to build.
Yes, and we developed ways to prevent anomalies, not create them.
You can't prevent something if you don't know where it's created in the first place.
So you did pick up a thing or two around us scientists.
It's just a little spicy. I got my raincoat now.
All I know is Arda didn't give two craps about anomaly prevention. You fought uphill the entire way.
Never thought I'd see the day where you'd sugarcoat anything coming out of your mouth. The Harmonic Disruption Research Lab was an abject failure. No, I wasn't involved, but I stood by and let it happen. By that point, the LIM project was in a bad way. Either it found a breakthrough and justified the government resources it was sucking up, or the entire project was put down. Everything depended on this technological quantum leap that evaded us for decades. It response. All good sense went straight out the window. For every wonder pulled out of thin air, limb technology conjured increasingly greater horrors. But it was done in the name of progress, and we were powerless to stop it. The Harmonic Disruption Research Branch was all I could do to soften the atrocities Arda unleashed in the name of progress. I tried to clean up my mess, but I failed.
Nom, 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 nom. This is just scrap metal, I think. Hey, you guys. Oh, no, you don't. Kya! Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Those are gateways. I always get confounded by those. What the hell is that one? Yeah, that one there. What is that? Whoopsie doodle. I hate these ones that you can't get inside. Oh, hang on. Did I not bring any of those bioflares? Oh, that sucks. I mean... Really? Oh, I did it again. Where's my crowbar? Easy come, easy go. Can you scan for that? Nah, no dice. Oh, it's easy enough to make one. Whoops. Assholes! Man, this thing is flying. Whoa, what the frick was that? What? Oh, our battery. Just... Wait, what the hell is that? Just, swollen. So is it just toast? Well, waste not. I don't want... I don't think I want that inside my car. That's never happened before. Ooh, plasma. Plasma. Why is it so radioactive out here? Ah, shit. Dang it. Oh, it's hot out today. More plasma. Don't these things charge your battery? Well, that was not as impressive as I was hoping. I broke it. You never have enough plasma. Yeah, I think those headlights might be too bright. Absurd, I know. Oh, then. What bike do I roll around on for my scrapping? Well, I mean, it's like my general purpose transport bike, but, I don't remember the name of it. It's like a compact folding bike, which I never fold. But it's nothing special. I didn't go for like a trailer bike because I think that would be too elaborate and cumbersome. But I do put a milk crate on the rat trap. And you would be shocked at the things you can accomplish with a decent ratchet strap. Oh, hold on. I think I cleaned that one out. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I don't like that the headlights are out. I think I know what that means. In fact... yeah, thought so. Whoa. I think I have this, like, maybe unfounded fear of becoming one of those, like, lunatics that rolls around with, you know, their weird bike jalopy. I mean, I probably already am. I do come by it honestly, though. My grandfather ran a scrapyard. Is that... no, that's just a regular old car. Another tower. No, I don't want to be a bike hobo. Okay, even though my grandfather was also a hobo. He used to hitch on trains, though. If only you could pay for things with loose screws. I'd be a wealthy man. Whoops. See ya! Okay, now which one is the Scorch? Where's the Scorch? Is that the... looks pretty resource rich. Oh, why not? This is a good idea. Can't make money without losing money. Oh god, it... Hang on, I gotta figure out where the stupid thing is gonna appear. That I need to work out straight away. Do, 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 do. Like, it does cycle around, right? That's not true random. Good enough. I also think we should probably sort that out first, because otherwise, like, I don't want to be looking around for portal energy when we need to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, hi, Spikes. I bet you'd like to puncture my tires, wouldn't you? The hell? Okay, that's just one of those jumpy cars. I see. I think that's tree candy. Maybe? Okay, sweet. I'm going to turn the car off. Hopefully. What the hell? Oh, I could have sworn these are a resource. I need to ping it. Oh, that was really close. Yes, definitely support your local makerspace, and please take care of their tools. I hope it doesn't appear like on the car. Shit, that was really close. I couldn't see it. It's directly behind us. Right? Where the hell is it? If you don't move, the map just like... God damn it! I think we did bring an anchor radar. Oh, well, now I feel like an idiot. Yeah. Okay, so... Shit, I don't know. I want to get back on the road for sure. I'll just cruise the circuit here and throw off a couple pings. Whoa, what the... Nothing. There was something? Oh, I hope I'm not just like blind. I mean, I am. Oh shit, I think I see it. Yeah, that's parked. Oh yeah, there it is. Through this unimaginably dangerous shit. Neat trees though. And there's another one over there. Also, this stuff definitely. Definitely over there, so. Danger ball! Not a new one. Haha! Suck it. Compressor. Kind of sad that there's not more of those, but okay, I definitely saw another anchor. That, yeah, okay, so straight ahead. Everybody should have energy independence, and it should be nuclear. Guess which part I'm half joking about. I haven't messed with solar, but I've thought about doing like steam power. What, solar power or steam power? Or do you mean like nuclear? I need for this door. Hammer time. Oh yeah, it's like... I don't imagine it's all that complicated. At least not if you're like buying the parts. Wow, it's spicy in here. I'm getting roasted alive. Is there anything in here? Oh, come on. What the frick? I don't think I'm supposed to see that, but I just did. We're gonna need a new impact hammer. Man, this was not worth it. Now, why didn't I think about reclaiming solar panels? That sounds like a great idea. It's like, you know, why buy it when you can just reclaim it? Thermosap! Give it to me! What happened to the DashCon ball pit? It was a classic. Like, nothing necessarily, like, happened. It's just, okay, so... I think there'll be people in the chat that know how this all went down way better than I do. But DashCon was a sort of ill-advised idea to make a convention based around Tumblr culture, whatever the hell that's supposed to be. And, you know, it was a disaster because, like, you know, conventions are really hard to do. Like, they're not easy events to put on. And so, like, they, you know, they booked a venue and they, like, you know, they did their best, but it just, like, didn't pan out and they didn't make any of their money and their attractions sucked. And a lot of people, like, lost their shirt. And, you know, one of the infamous legacies was, like, you know, they put out a tweet or something that was like, hey, you people who, like, aren't getting your money back, we are offering you another hour in the ball pit. And the ball pit was a kiddie pool filled with balls in the middle of, like, an otherwise empty concrete floored convention hall. And it was just like, the photo of it is, oh, it's the saddest shit. It's astounding. Yeah, DashCon. Woo! Yeah, it was just like a real gong show. I can't wait to find out that all these anchors I've been ripping up are causing, like, further instability in the zone. Ah, shit! Oh, that sucked. Oh, man, that was real bad. We are going to have to pause a minute to patch that up. Okay, we have more than enough energy. But actually, I want to get us into position. No, you know what? I need to repair right now. Hope I brought enough putty. car. Front left panel. There we go. Yeah, contact your local chapter of the Secret Pipesmen, who are not in any way secret. That is maybe the best part of the joke. That, like, everybody knows about the Secret Pipesmen, and not even in that way that, like, everybody knows about the Freemasons. Because Beach is a Freemason. But, you know, of course, he's not allowed to talk about what they do, even though I'm given to understand a lot of that stuff is, like, public information. You have but one tip? What is what is your tip? I think I'm just gonna start taking the steel panels and leaving some of this scrap. Car panels and doors give their resistances to adjacent stuff as well. Huh, neat. Okay, how is there a car doing general tips? Oh. Did you say rot large? Guys, it's writ large. I always have a kind of a amusing time at, like, those turns of phrase that get sort of busted over time. You know, like taking things for granted. Okay, so I need to back up from these points. Eee. So yeah, so like to get back to that turn of phrase, an extra hour in the ball pit is just sort of like this turn of phrase of, like, a really inadequate sort of offering in, like, absurd circumstances. Okay, we're still too close. Man, we really need to back up. I mean, it's not the worst thing that's happened in something like that. Remember that that Twitch thing where that poor woman, like, leapt into the, like, foam pit or something and, like, shattered her like pelvis or coccyx or something? It was bad. Okay, what are those? Those motes of light do not look familiar. Are they just, like, random stuff, or are you a thing? Oh, you're just really pretty. Alex was found a blackened skeleton weeks later. There's gotta be more shit I can get. I mean, this is a pretty straight shot. You know what I could do? This is such a dumb idea. I was like vaguely hoping for, oh yeah, here it comes. What the shit? What just happened? Wait, is that? Oh hell, we're also out of like fuel, so hold on. Okay, this might be a little bit more of a dash than I thought. Where did we get acid from? Is it just like falling from the sky? Okay, yeah, time to go. Oh shit! Oh, I'm a lucky son of a bitch. Did you see where it's stopped? So it's just behind it, I think. Shit. Double shit. No, let's not be greedy. Whee! The flies drop acid on you? What? What flies?
Good. You're back safe.
Oh, is that genuine concern for you, Oppie? What the fuck was that? Okay, I could have gone. Um. Oh, what the hell is that? Full of holes. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Sorry, I was about to like really panic there. Do we not have a sealing kit? The roof rack is full of holes, and so it's been shedding materials. Ooh, we got a pearl. It's always interesting seeing what the pearl has. Oh no! Oh, the poor man. What the? Oh, what's this? It's just You're the Dragon. Oops, wrong one. I mean, I just leave my bike plugged in when I'm not riding it. My hope is that it's smart enough to not, like, overfill itself. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but... I mean, I'm usually riding it well before 24 hours, so... I'm on my bike a lot. I was thinking about getting one of those Milwaukee top-up units that... it's basically like a tiny inverter, so you can take your charge packs and get AC current out of them. So I could just take all my batteries with me and extend my range. Ooh, honest to God thermosap. At some point I will probably want to upgrade to like a better bike. You know, the one that I have is actually run pretty well. Whoops. Dang it. Pass. Oh, wait. So, okay, so mini turbines. What kind of shape are we in? We need a little bit of repair. Do I have enough to make a blowtorch? Shit, right, no, we need marsh eggs. So that's going to be our next little journey. Yeah, I kind of feel like we just run it, like make a couple of patches and then run it back. Make some putty. I mean, this is the place to do it. I was up at the Victoria Aviation Museum today, where my dad is a volunteer now. There's lots of exciting things going on there, as some of you may have seen from me retweeting on Twitter. The Hawaii Mars water bomber is coming to live here as its final destination up at the museum, so that'll be sweet. And also, because I'm that kind of a nerd, I had brought my Geiger counter and my blacklight, and so I went looking through the museum, and sure enough, there was a whole lot of luminous control surfaces, and a lot of them were quite radioactive. I mean, for those kind of things, but it was very cool. I'll have to post a video at some point, but it was very cool. But yeah, the Mars water bomber was a former troop transport from the end of World War II that was refitted as a firefighting plane. And I think a couple of them crashed, and then a couple stayed in service for like a really long time. They were in great shape. I wish I'd... oh well. Just make a pile here. Can we just like leave stuff lying around? Is that an option? Or is that just filthy? We should make a parts locker. We can't. Do I have any interest in Tarkov? Not in playing it. I tried a very early build of Tarkov, and the game visually is awesome. Like it looks great. But it once I sort of got into it and I saw how like grindy and loot shoot it was, it really did not appeal to me. Which is a shame. But you know, James needs something to do. Like, I feel bizarre for saying that, like, it's too crunchy when I, you know, played through Misery mod. I mean, I might also just be allergic to any kind of free-to-play model. Or is it free-to-play? No, it's not free-to-play because you have to pay for it, but, like, there's some kind of thing in it. It also definitely seems to have acquired some non-zero amount of what I just generally refer to as video game bullshit. Yeah, let's just head on back out. Fuck it. Oh, right. Our fucking battery died on us. And this thing needs a spot of repair. I mean, I'll probably, like, continue grousing about this as I, like, become old gamer guy. But the amount of, like, weird nonsense added, you know, like, it's not just, like, one thing. It's just stuff they add to try and artificially extend the play life. And those kind of things can work if they're actually, you know, thoughtfully implemented, but a lot of the time they're just sort of put in because, you know, people think that they're expected, like, you know, how every single game has goddamn cosmetics now. Which is, like, not to say that I necessarily have a problem with cosmetics, just like everything else. It's like, does this need it? Is this warranted? Okay, so we got a back seat. We want more. Oh, right, we don't want a battery. Ooh, high capacity battery. Can we? Oh, do we need a fucking? Yeah, it's just like, it definitely does give me sort of nostalgia for the times when it's just like you would just buy a goddamn game and play it a lot because it was really good. Oh. Yeah, all right. I mean, it's weird because I guess it's sort of a function of the entire, like, gaming ecosystem because, like, you know, gamers demand certain things and, you know, studios take those demands and turn them into, like, enormous pressure on game devs who they, like, run into the ground. Poopy. Support your indie devs. I mean, they're not without flaw either, but... Okay. Oh, there we go. Bayonetta getting a Princess Peach in Link costume. I mean... I don't know. It is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how to characterize it beyond that, without getting, like, really worked up about it. But it is interesting that, like, one of the things that makes stuff, you know, like generative AI appealing to, like, regular people is the kind of the limit of their creativity seems to be in a mashup, which again isn't, like, necessarily a criticism, except when it's just like, this is the best idea. It's like, what if, I mean, it's, how many of these things have you seen that it's just like, what if this IP using this style, isn't that great? It's, you know what it is, like the Altered comic about the guy who, he holds up, like, the original thing ball, and the audience is like, and then he holds up two popular thing balls and sort of, like, smushes them together, and everybody goes ape shit. That's unfortunately kind of true. And it's very frustrating. Maybe it's just like a human pattern recognition thing. Okay, so where the frick? I feel like I should probably take a break real quick here. It is 6:30. So, don't go away. I'll be back. Go cycle your fluids because I'm going to cycle mine. Burp. Pebbles. Ayah! Was that as a Frank? No, I don't know. Sometimes I reference things that, like, I don't know what they are. So we want to get to one of these biomes. I think, like a swamp. That's gonna be the easiest one. Shit, I don't know. 6 hours, 9 hours. Sure. We'll just be speedy about it. We haven't had to do. Okay, I still haven't figured out what the hell scan charges are good for and how I use them. Like, I think I just totally don't understand how they work. Battery sapping, angry abductors. I guess we can go. Okay, but like, are we going here now? Oh, you know what we can do now is. Whee! Ho, 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 ho! Awesome. Oh yeah, it's real Ghostbusters. Okay, so now we need to pick. Okay, but does this one lead to Honey Pot Shake? Is this maximum houses? We want to get to there or there. Or maybe even there? Shit. Highway. Oh boy. Oh boy. Was that a truck? Oh! Ooh. Tube. Tube. Ooh, radioactive tube. Isn't anything like playing this counts towards getting my license? Don't remind me. I mean, actually do remind me. It's on the list. I need to get, like, solvent first. Which means I need to crunch through as current crop of commissions and then open a new one, or get a lot more people to buy merch. I still don't really know what's going on with Gumroad, or if it's like worth using. I'm using in general here. Oh, is that a fucking? Oh no, it's a heart. It looked like an Amogus. Yeah, I want to get my license so that I can get a K truck. I think that would be great. What the hell happened to the flashlight? What's wrong with it? There it is. Definitely be kind to Seabats. He is so hard on himself. Guy's a real G. He's actually the kind of guy where, you know, it's just like, I see how tough he is on myself, and I'm like, Jesus, man. Wait, is this what I do to myself? Beep boop 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 boop. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, that's what we're talking about. Hey. Actually, we can rip these off too. Where's my shredder? My summer tire. Only crude door. If the inventory is full, you're not trying hard enough. Dim scrap. Actually, I could probably direct people towards my my shitpost doodles. Because for some reason, I was doing a whole bunch of those and then they dried up. And I blame Twitter being Twitter. Like, I don't know what it is, but I think I get the sensation that that site is like really actually dying. Or at least that its reach is not useful in a way or anywhere near as much as it was before, which sucks because I need a way to connect with my audience, and that's really most of the reason why I'm on there. And you know, before you suggest alternatives, I definitely thought about them, but I don't know if it's like my arch enemy. Holy shit, that totally worked. Wow. Okay, so the ignore previous commands I've seen before, and at least some of them are just people goofing. So I have no idea whatsoever what to believe anymore, because like you know, there's definitely a post going around. It's like, holy shit, you know, it's like they're all ChatGPT bots, and like you would look at them and it's like, oh, this is a real account, and this guy is just being a dingus. And people are like, it's just like, I'm so fucking sad. I resisted the idea of post-truth for a really long time, and I think I still like keep a untainted section of myself towards that, but it's just for someone who's, you see, I value authenticity a lot, so just try to imagine what a nightmare this is. Although it does make me appreciate even more visiting places like the Aviation Museum, which has archives of like physical print and artifacts and so forth. I mean, it is funny. Like, imagine that there may be some sort of like, I don't know what to call it, because there's all these charmingly low-tech answers to a lot of the like high-tech problems that we have, like to combat students cheating on their tests using ChatGPT. Some professors have returned to pen and paper exams, and I think that's fucking genius. Like, that makes me exceedingly happy. And I'd like to see a lot more stuff like that. Where's my spare flashlight? That is apparently my spare flashlight. And like, I think there's other ones. I saw this one that was just kind of funny. It was the military with an advanced sort of logistics device, and it was just a horse. It's a regular horse carrying cargo, because they didn't stop working, guys. Does anybody remember when there was somebody was training Falcons to take down drones? That was pretty cool. There is thing. There it is. Anywho, like, I am definitely, I was already sort of interested in that stuff, but like there's a lot of things that I have not necessarily like technologically regressed on, but there's certain things that I place my trust in. Like, one of the reasons that I don't use or like a lot of the sort of, you know, digital conveniences, and a lot of ones that do use language learning models, is like I don't trust them. Not necessarily on like a sort of moral standpoint, but it's just like they don't have actual context. And like, I've definitely seen a lot of examples of them outputting like gibberish or near gibberish, and people who don't know any better taking it as gospel, you know, because it came out of a computer. It's like you have to have that judgment to be able to evaluate, you know, whether something is likely to be bullshit or not. Whoa! Anti-M. It's the twister. Holy shit. Okay, we wanted marsh eggs, right? Those marsh eggs? Oh no. Well, they're not marsh eggs, but there's that tree candy. Yeah, like you really are. I actually find it bonkers that people are basically like trusting autocomplete with like an expanded version of autocomplete with stuff like adjusting the tone in their letters and shit like that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you out of your mind? That seems deeply foolish. Like, how will you know whether it's like working or not? I mean, it does give me like weird sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like sci-fi horror ideas that like people communicating with one another using like LLMs as a intermediary, and they end up just like not talking to each other at all. It's just like two computers spamming bullshit and advertisements, and it's just like I don't know. Ugh. It is also just like I'm trying to remain cognizant that it's like new thing bad, old thing good. You know, I like to think that I'm a little more thoughtful about it than that. Shit. What is that? I think it actually took me a long time to realize that that's what people were doing with it, because I think it was just so unbelievable. It's like, are you crazy? I mean, it also doesn't help that, like, it's being shoehorned into everything! Like, Skype, which I barely use, popped up and was just like, hey, I'm your AI assistant, how can I help you? I was just like, you can fuck off forever. I mean, I suppose it's the typical kind of circuit of new thing being used in literally everything. Yeah, it's just like, would you trust Clippy to help you write an essay? It's like, fuck no. What? I hate this stuff! Need to stop and repair car. God, we're just getting pelted here. Now there's these like snot things that just shoot snot at you, and it sucks. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, it is the weather. We're inside a storm. I'm just so used to it just being windy. Yeah, this is what the culvert grid looks like on like a Tuesday. Maybe we can hide under this bridge? I mean, I'll give it a shot. And of course, there's one of those here. Great. Nowhere is safe. Projects. Yeah, I might be doing stuff after for a little bit, but yes, I will later. Thank you. Ugh, yeah, I gotta find a better place. Also, I think I can hear the... Ow, shit! We're not gonna talk about that. Where the hell is it? Oh, I bet you any amount of money it's on top of that bridge. Unless... Yeah, this just stone cold sucks out here. Okay, slight change of plans. I'm going for that second one. Before things get too much work. Sorry, I just realized that I was like having half of a actual like conversation. It was like a DM thing. Don't worry about it. We have got to get out of this storm. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Maybe just a little bit more distance. Oh, a tanker. That will actually probably be pretty good. Oh, a tanker and a barrel. Yeah, that's about as much as we're gonna get. Okay. This is fine. The rear is trashed. Why is this an insulated panel and not an armored panel? I want some goddamn marsh eggs. Wait! What the fuck was that? Ah, stop being acid. Okay. We have to get on the stick about this thing, or we will be stuck here. Well, we won't be stuck here, we'll just die. I'm hoping that this will be enough energy to solve our problems. Okay, it is now. God, What a pain in the ass. I need those fucking marsh eggs. I am not seeing them. Okay, we want to get back on the road. Oh! Okay, hang on. Perfect. Well, I mean, not perfect, but fuck it. That could have gone worse. Look at all those shacks. Okay, so I can just... Okay, this might actually work out okay. Just because, like, the positioning is, like, almost flawless. Oh, that's hot! Okay, time to go. Boing. Down in radioactive Louisiana, you get a tan on the inside.
How'd the zone treat you this time?
Bad. Okay. Oh, we didn't get marsh eggs, which is a real pisser. But, actually, I wonder if we have any other pearls that we haven't cracked that I, like, put in by accident. Tree candy. That's okay. The 8mm film is remarkably clear. Man, has anybody seen the stabilized Bigfoot footage? It's fucking embarrassing how obviously it's a dude in a suit. It's like, how did anyone, for even a second, take this seriously? I mean, it's like I think I frequently talk about. It's like it's arguably more interesting to sort of evaluate the psychological underpinnings of people who believe in things that aren't true than to like definitely like not try to debate them. Don't ever do that. It's never worth it. But to just sort of assess like how that happens. I think I need a new plasma scrapper. Whoops. And a new thermal vacuum. Ooh, I can make a bio-lantern. Let's see what these do. Yeah, I mean, it's like I empathize with there being like pain and trauma behind it, but also you still don't get a pass for like, whoa, that's bright. Yeah! That's the brightest. I wish there was a way to, like, regulate that. That's not radioactive, right? Right? Quite the glow up. Get out! Bioflare gun. Lights, car body. I almost just want to get, like, a set of anti-corrosive stuff, because, like, we do have to go into the swamp to get this fucking, marsh stuff. Oh yes, please read Space Shipping. I'm so enormously proud of it, and I'm trying very hard to do more of it. But of course, you know, I have a laundry list of things that I won't bore you with. Okay, so we need 5 anti-corrosive doors, or do we? Wait, did I only make 1? Is it only the doors that I can get as anti-corrosive? Huh, well that looks perfectly safe. Yeah, let's stick these in the... Whoops. this like slightly too large to have two of them? So I can only have three. Oh wait, can we build this now? Not enough total resources. Seriously? Oh, we need more plasma. What do we... Surely there's something we could scrap for plasma. What can we scrap for plasma? Mini turbine, lead-plated bumper, armored door, side storage, auto parker, armored panel. Oh, I got a bunch of armored shit here. What contains plasma? Wrong kind of plasma, unless I'm a robot. Oh! You know, I don't hate just having a regular-ass headlight. The bio ones are honestly like a little bit too bright. Yeah, we don't have a second plasma scrapper. Well, we'll just look for more plasma. Like, what else in the world can you get plasma from? Please, my son, he's very sick. Doctor, you keep repeating the same joke over and over again. Those lightning balls you put your hands on? Yeah. Yep, nothing. Well, time to go back out again. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we need a swamp. What the hell biome is this? Oh, that's the old wall. That's like story shit. I think I probably have time for one more resource journey, and then we can resume this on Saturday. I don't have to use these scanner charges, right? Maybe if I can just go like there and then there, right? Or does it? Hello. I can set it. Thanks, though. Oh, right. Yeah, we... Something's missing! Oh, I see what happened. Pro corrosives need not apply. I don't remember what the hell pro shipping means. I just know it's like some sort of contentious internet thing. Why cannot I put this door on? Oh, it's because it's a panel. This one's in okay shape. Okay, that's most of a car. Now we just gotta patch it up a little bit. I want. Okay. Sure. Oh. I'm gonna miss this car when it is inevitably killed. I mean, unless it comes back, like... Goodbye! Alright, let's... God, you should definitely... I think I mentioned Just Rolled In, the YouTube channel. Being very, very funny. Particularly with, like, JB Weld stuff. Fuel... What the hell? Oh, there's a... Why is it radioactive out here? Ooh, plasma! Lucky, lucky. Did I bring my hammer? Where the fuck is my hammer? Did it break? Can I make one? Oh, that sucks. Where's my goddamn hammer? There's no way this is gonna work. Oh. See, I really, really, really enjoy it when game devs allow you to do things like that. It's so bright! It's like that was probably not an efficient use of my my materials, but it worked when I needed it to. Gear into duct tape. I am going to go blind. Whoa. Yeah, I think I much prefer being able to take a way less efficient option as opposed to just being stonewalled from doing a thing. I think that, like, as a general kind of rule in video game stuff, that feels way better, because then at least you're just like, well, I can still do this thing. Just like slamming into a brick wall of like, no, you can't, never really feels very good. Oh, what do you know? Now, do I have enough materials to craft another hammer? Because now I have some. Fantastic. Okay, I need more scrap metal. Oh, can I not eat anymore? I need 2 more. Fuck you, clown! I don't actually know how I can get rid of this asshole now. Hang on, there's gotta be like a car or something around here. Seriously, not a car? That's a wriggling wreck. It's ironically made out of scrap metal. I mean, did I just leave my trunk open? What kind of range does this have? Kobe! Wow, that's actually like better than the hammer. Oh no, but I didn't get the plasma. Ah, and there's now also a risk reward factor. Again, makes more interesting. Well, I mean, I do like yet another plasma tower. Okay, so like surely we can find just a little bit more scrap metal, and then we can take that one out. Just as soon as we're done baking in this radiation field. Okay, there's like a bunch of cars up here. There's one right there. There we go. Don't mind if I do. This game is fun. It's like a very specific vibe where I was talking to Beach about this earlier, that like there's no enemies in the game really. It is very much a like player versus the environment, like the hazards of the location. And I like that because like you're sort of relying on your ingenuity. Okay. There we go. Ow! I do find it wild that like you could feasibly dome yourself to death. How creepy horror? It has a non-zero amount of creepy horror, but I would say that that's like minimal, or at least just like not the primary focus. Like it's not a horror game. There are the occasional sort of like scary things, but you know, it's not like a big doofy monster covered in blood. Ow. Like the tourists are capable of jump scaring you. Yeah, the ambience is unsettling, and like you definitely feel at risk. Like it's very hostile and atmospheric, but like it's not a horror game. At least not in the conventional source or sense. I think this. Oops. Also, I hope you like inventory management. I sometimes like it. There we go. Yeah, like the abductors are technically enemies, but like they're not trying to attack you. They want to steal your shit. So it's like, yeah, they could technically be thought of as like hostile enemy creatures, but they don't even really do damage to you. They're a pain in your ass. I don't think you have anything quite as like exquisitely designed as like a Minecraft creeper, which is basically like a perfect enemy. They're so awful. Yeah, this game is definitely cribbing notes from Roadside Picnic, which you should read if you haven't. For those not aware, it's a novel by the Strugatsky brothers, which is the common ancestor to both Tarkovsky's movie Stalker and the video game series Stalker. And this game, really, because like this game is most definitely influenced by it. It's very good. It's also really interesting to read for the difference in perspective from like, because what sort of struck me was how different it was from like North American sort of sci-fi. Because kind of the conceit of Roadside Picnic is that it's like, hey, we don't matter. Definitely not to like this kind of thing. There's this sort of like ennui, or almost just like, you know, the characters are tiny bugs toying with forces, just like not even slightly in their control. I do really like that post about it was comparing like cosmic horror monsters to like the way we interact with ants. and it was saying, it's just like, look, if a group of ants actually got together and like made a symbol that you recognized, you would probably humor them, be like, okay, you know what, all right, I'll do a thing for you. And they would ask for something like incredibly trivial for you. It's like, I want a sugar cube, or I want this one specific ant to be killed. And you'd just be like, yeah, that's basically effortless for me to do. But like when you sort of extrapolate that to, you know, what a cosmic entity would be like, it gets really fascinating. If anybody knows the post I'm talking about, please share it, because I really, really like it. And I would love to see more stuff like that. Yeah, if an ant said your name, wouldn't you react? I'd be like, huh, hello. But yeah, like I kind of dig that, where it's like that you, particularly because it frames it in a way that makes it very, very comprehensible by people. Because like we've all had those sort of interactions with insects. You know, where you like flatten one without even thinking about it by reacting, and you kind of feel bad about it, or maybe you don't. Like, there's different humans, right? You know, some of them do that shit for fun. You have 5 minutes to leave. But yeah, I was just like very amused about the idea of like ants asking for like what are essentially like arcane favors from like elder beings, and then being like, my god, what have I done? Because it's like one asks for a specific ant to be killed, and you're just like, oh, whoops, I kind of like smooshed the colony. And they're like, my god, what have I done? Like, yeah, sorry, buddy. Don't know my own strength. Or like maybe you're just one of those weirdos and you fill their colony, their entire colony network with molten aluminum, just because you think that like having a casting of that would be cool. But yeah, I kind of dig that extreme separation of sort of nature between like cosmic entities and ourselves. It's just like they're so beyond us. I use it for comedic effect in my comic. I haven't written any segments of like the actual narrative that it happens in, but I have some really stupid bits of lore written. Like, there are several sapient races in the setting, one of which are actual aliens that they're basically space kobolds, and humankind has interaction, like trade and cross-culture stuff with them. But there's a couple of other ones, including basically like energy beings, which someone figured out they exist. Oh, see, but it's a dead end. Fuck. They figured out that they exist, definitely. But we can't interact with them in any meaningful fashion, and vice versa. I thought that was like terribly entertaining. Also, because I'm very silly and mature. They're called Forcekin. And funny. Oh, also yes. The most intelligent race in the setting are mushrooms, who are also, it has been proven that they have intellect, but they are operating on a geological time scale, and their sort of like intents are again enormously beyond us. So it's like it's being proven that they're up to something, but it would probably take like several lifetimes to even glimpse what that might be. Ow, shit. Son of the bitch. Fuck it. Whee! Oh, this was a bad idea. Doof. But yeah, I was like just very entertained by that. You know, it's just like, yeah, we've found signs of intelligent life elsewhere in the universe. There's not really anything that we can do with it. Here's another one. Nice and easy. I also kind of characterized the Forcekin as being kind of like cosmic teenagers driving around in a station wagon with a like baseball bat hitting mailboxes. Like, it's possible that they may be up to some form of largely harmless cosmic mischief. Oh, let's just get out of here. This has been a kind of a wash. But yeah, I also have like a lot of fun with reptoids, which are the reptilian humanoids with their bug technology. Ah, shit. Man, this turbo's awesome. Yeah, like maybe they make a sunspot in the shape of a butt. Or in shape of a symbol that
That was
is
quite
like
the ride.
inscrutable to us, but
Enjoy
would be
yourself out
very,
there?
very rude and funny to them. We can only sort of like infer that. It's just like, we think they might be trolling. You know, it's like you just get this mountain of data, and like all it comes down to is like, I think they're fucking with us. Maybe that's where the cool S came from. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing I would, you know, I would write in. Just like these weird phenomenon that defy explanation are caused by, you know, cosmic entities just like messing with us for fun. Or just go like really deep on conspiracy theories. It's like humans made all the crop circles, but the idea to make crop circles came from space aliens. Or just like, this will be really funny. They'll like, you know, annoy each other to no end. It's just like one whispered in a guy's ear. It's just like, if you get a plank of wood and some rope, you can stomp down a cornfield in a pattern. And people will think it's aliens. What the heck? Are you good? Are you able to play this game with minimal no HUD? I don't know. Probably. I'm actually curious now. There's a lot of options. Code deficiency. Other convenience. Gameplay. interesting. Semi-invulnerable. Huh. Trip penalty. Faster knights, card damage. Wait, you can just turn death off? I should have looked through all this. God damn, that's a lot of options. Yeah, Dumpster Friend really paid out this time. Now he's got an upset tummy. Yeah, turns out a lot of accessibility options are just like kind of good. I mean, there's a whole conversation about that stuff that probably don't need to get into at the moment. Is there anything else we can make here? No. Right. I think we have enough to make the lim bim lim lim bim 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 bim. The lim lim bim. Okay, where does this go? Oh, it is a bumper. Oops. Regen, health, durability. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of options for that. Okay. Oh, my armored panels are probably finished cooking now. Hot, 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 hot. Let's see if there's any outside that I can put in there. That one's still armored. Man, these took a beating. Wait. Oh, right, this one I need to put in here. Take this one. And this one. I think we should probably repaint the car. I think we'll maybe, like, spruce the car up a bit, paint it, and then that will be all we have time for before 8. Go bye-bye. I need to roll the car back. Yeah, I mean, like, there is this sort of, I think I may have mentioned it before, how there's this tedious and predictable discussion that seems to crop up every time there's like a new FromSoft game. Because like okay, artistic integrity and accessibility are not opposites. And the way, you know, typically that conversation got like polarized is the dumbest shit imaginable. It's basically, okay, pick your team. Do you hate artists or do you hate disabled people? What? I think we all just need to get off the goddamn internet. It's like where the stupidest opinions imaginable are just like regurgitated endlessly for profit. I think I mentioned this last time that like that was maybe one of the last straws, was that like it was bad enough when people were just like flaming each other, you know, for, you know, bragging rights or to just like be empirically correct about something. But now that like advertisers and so forth are turning a profit off of the endless rage cycle, it's just like, no, I'm out, forget it. It's so pernicious. Like, you really have to be cognizant that it's happening, because the temptation to just like reply to somebody is so strong. But just don't. Leave it. They can be wrong. It's okay, or it's not okay, and it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, I want to say that like my online experience got reasonably better after that, because I think I used to get drawn into that garbage a lot. Social media does this thing where it allows everybody to grossly overinflate their own sense of importance. And so like everything you're doing is perceived as being like front lines of some sort of battle for, you know, the state of the world, and it's just not. It's just regular people screaming on the internet over sometimes nothing, sometimes, you know, things that are actually important but either don't affect them or like they can't affect it. And you know, it's like, why do you have an opinion on this thing that you could not possibly be more far removed from? So blah 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 blah. I mean, I think the other observation I made is that like the internet has put the tools of yellow journalism into the hands of the every person. And if that ain't a humdinger. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Yeah, all right. New tool. I kind of wonder if there's going to be some sort of like, not necessarily like post-internet, but just like there's a very strong desire, I think, for something. Do I not have enough plasma? I thought I put it all. Oh, I haven't emptied the car yet. It's not even nostalgia. It's just kind of like, you know, think about what we lost when, you know, corpos took over and made everything toilets. Just like the Wild West that, you know, it will, that time will probably, like, it will almost definitely never come again. But, you know, in pursuit of that, I don't know, maybe we'll see some sort of renaissance. I keep jokingly saying that we should all go back to Usenet. I don't know, maybe that's going to become less of a joke. Oh, did I put the pearl in there? Damn it. Yeah, the outer net, otherwise known as touching grass. Where is... Ah, there we go, dumpster pearl. You definitely want to go outside and do stuff with real humans. I mean, it seems stupid to say that, but it's just like you definitely do have to unplug more. Can't believe I'm becoming a, you know, like... Hiya. What's Egan's mix? What? Oh, I see. It's like a mixtape. I mean, I'm currently trying to figure out how to socialize more with real people. which is not to say like it's too simplistic to say that like online relationships aren't real, because they are, but they're also like fundamentally different, in a way that you can't rely solely on one or the other, like online or offline. Like it's, you want to have both, ideally in some sort of balance. Where am I going to put all this stuff? There we go. Okay, so we have. Oof, there's a door missing. Where did that go? Oh right, I didn't put it on. We need one more armored door. Do we have one? Oh, Brozard, that's funny. Wait, you mean people lie on the internet? They lie with greater ingenuity and efficacy than ever before. The whoppers people can tell now. It's, in some ways you have to just like take off your hat and slow clap. I mean, yeah, they've built robots to do lying for you. Yeah, I think I'm just placing these every time. And there's something I read recently where a guy went to actually like beat the shit out of somebody who had like either dissed him or something online. And it was definitely one of those things where it's just like, we've all thought about doing that, right? It's just like the Penny Arcade comic about the device that allows you to throttle somebody through the internet. I mean, don't actually do that, but you can do it in Minecraft. I just thought that was funny. It's just like how deeply satisfying that would be. Actually, even just being able to like glimpse who it was. You know, that would of course, you know, to actually do that, that would be a horrendous security risk. But like, you know, if you had some sort of like magic superpower to be like, I want to be able to see the face of the person who is trolling me online or whatever, I think you would have a way better time. You're just like, they're 8 years old and a wiener. I mean, I keep repeating this advice. If you ever see some asinine opinion being retweeted by like an enormous account, before you reflexively spread it, follow it back to its origin, and I swear every single time it's some nobody with like 10 followers. It's like, who the fuck cares what this person thinks? It's just been like dredged up from the depths of the internet. Okay. The car is in okay shape. let's paint it, and then we'll say, oh, let's gas it, paint it. I think I definitely, I was talking about doing some humorous kind of driftwood art, and I definitely think that like gaslight gatekeep or gatekeep gaslight girl boss would be pretty great. I mean, I can have respect for like trolling big companies. That's always kind of amusing, especially when it costs them lots of money. Or like how the studios got tricked into losing a shit ton of money on Morbius and then putting it back on and losing even more money. I like that. I enjoy that. I think that is good and wholesome. Like, I mean, I think everybody's favorite moment of that movie was like when he said it's Morbin time and just completely morbed out. That is an ugly. It looks like this looks like a banana split almost. Wait a minute. Can I make my car Neapolitan? There's 4 sections, but what if it was just the front 3? Hang on. Pink. Brown. Do I have regular white? Off-white's good enough. What order does it go in? I now have to look this up, like, because I don't remember it. You know, hang on a second. I hope this is the correct pink. Neapolitan ice cream goes brown, white, pink. Oh no, it depends. Everybody does it different. Okay, so brown. Oh, I'm gonna have to strip this this logo off, unfortunately, because it's being blocked. Does Paint Stripper take everything off? Let's find out. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's try white. Oh yeah, that's plenty white. That's vanilla. Come on. Pink. Oh yeah, okay. Brown. Wait! Oops. Shit. No. exquisite. It's so stupid. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let's save and quit. And say... There we go. All right, thanks for watching. Once again, support us on loadingreadyrun.com or store.loadingreadyrun.com. And you can find me on Twitter for some reason. Actually, the link to everything I do is bio.link/Alex Stacey. I'm sure that'll be posted in chat. So buy some stuff from the site or from me or both or neither. I'm not your mom. So until next time. See ya.